Okay, so many people have been asking me, how do we get these values, the plus minus sequence in the runs test? So there, there are actually two types of runs test. The one is the runs up and runs down test, and the other one is the runs above and below mean test. For the first question of December 18 10 marks, we use the runs up and runs down test. Runs up and runs down. That's clearly mentioned in the question that we have to use runs up and runs down. For getting this sequence of plus and minuses, what we have to do is see the next number of every element. So for 0.12, I see the next number is 0.01, which is a smaller number. So I write minus over here. For 0.01, the next number is 0.23, which is a larger number. So I write plus over here. For 0.23, the next number is 0.28, which is larger. So I write plus here, and so on. So if you see 0.28, for 0.28, the next number is 0.89, which is a larger number. So there is minus. For 0.89, the next number is 0.31, which is a smaller number. So you write minus. So that's how you calculate this sequence. Once you get the sequence, all that you have to do is just group them together. So if there is a sequence of minuses, you group them together, and then if there is a sequence of pluses, you group them together. And each group, when you count the number of groups, it is called runs. This gives you the total number of runs. So here we denote it by A in the runs up and runs down test. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 runs, 6 changes of minuses and pluses. So you have 6 runs in the first sum, the runs up and runs down test. Now to calculate the sequence for runs above and below the median, above and below the mean test, initially what you have to do is simply calculate the mean of the value that is given. So I've calculated it turns out to be 0.442. For calculating the mean, sum up all these values and divide it by the number of elements. We have 20 elements here, so when you add this up and divide it by 20, you get the value as 0.442. Now it's very simple. For the means test, just see the value that's given. If it is below the mean, then you simply write minus. If it is above mean, like in this case 0.91, you write plus. So since 0.01